extra office there.
Okay.
And then the staff toilet, and it's just this like where the teachers go and do the typing and work.
Yeah.
And there's upstairs there's year 4 and year 5.
Yeah.
And after, just like I'm in year 4, so in year 4 there's just there, and then year 5 is there on that side,
Okay.
and the staff room is just at the front of us.
Okay.
So just walk in the staff room, and then there's this just kitchen, and then there's a sofa, and that's where we do sex.
So why do you go in there first of all? Why don't you just go to class?
Like, we'd go to class sometimes too, yes.
Right, so
we go to class sometimes,
okay.
yes.
Okay, so you go to class.
Yes.
Okay, and then what happens when you get
and
to
then
class?
they got this, in my classroom, they got this little door at the back, right at the back of the classroom. They got a little door, and it's just like a tiny little room. It's all stuffed with sweets, prizes, especially to pay the children with sweets to do sex to them.
Right.
Yeah, so they give sweets as much as they like.
Yeah.
So they give sweets so till they're like full, they're done. So because while they eat the sweets, they do sex to them. So they pay them sweets, and then after they do what they want them to do.
Okay.
Because the children.
What children? What children?
So there's children from our school, 200 children in our school, but it's not like all.
Okay.
There's 20 special children.
Who are these 20 special children?
There's Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell.
Millie Cow?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you know she's one of the 20 special children?
Because I know, because she comes and they do sex to her, mostly.
Who's they? Who's they?
The teachers, the parents, the staff.
Every single teacher, or specific teachers?
No, the whole school does it. The whole school, and we got our own church too. So because they do that, because after, as I said, we kill babies, we drink their blood, we eat them.
Okay.
But then after so the social services who are in it, they go to families, So if the families can't afford, so they get a baby but they can't look after it or anything, they can't buy food, or they can't buy clothes, they can't look after it. So the families who sell their children. Yeah. So the social services get them. They say they get them to a foster home, but they don't. They get the babies or the children, and then they get Miss Marden, our nurse in our school. She injects the child or baby in the neck, just here though.
Right. Okay. And how do you know that?
Because I saw her doing it.
How did you see her doing it?
Because I saw her in the staff room. She was getting this. So she got this injection, and she done. So the baby was there. It was just sitting on the table,
right.
And I was just laughing there. And after she just injected her, and it was it was slowly went to sleep. But not just like a thud. Not like just fell straight away. They put, because it looked like it was slowly moving down like that.
Right.
Yes. So then after
so his baby's gone to sleep.
Yes, and then after they get put on this bit, they get the baby, they hang it upside down.
And how do they hang it upside
with
down?
the string.
From where?
On the wall, because there's this little like is a screw. Unless they put a string, it's like a circle string, tie it to the legs, hang it upside down, and then they get the knife they use for cutting the baby's head off. So you know this big ones, like this big Chinese ones, which you chop up coconut and stuff. Right. Yes, they get cleavers, aren't they? No.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called.
You've described it well enough.
Yes. Okay. So then because our dad, he forces me and Gabriel to do it. But because we can't, we're not strong enough to cut the baby's head off, he does us to hold the knife, and he puts his hand at the top of our hand, and he helps us to cut the baby's head off. Because he's learning, he's teaching me and Gabriel, so when we're older, to do it to our own children and do this kind of stuff to our own children.
Where is it that happens?
The church, the kitchen in our church.
The kitchen in the church.
Yes, they
okay.
got.
So right, this string. Tell me about this string.
So it's just like, it's not just like just a thin normal string. It's a bit thick. It's like maybe that thick.
Okay.
And then they tie around.
Okay.
Like in a circle.
Right.
Hang it up on
Where do they tie it to on the baby?
So it's like on legs. So they put the legs together, tie it on.
Yeah.
And so it's like one string around and then one string attached.
Yeah.
And it's hanging upside down. They get the knife, but they don't just cut it off absolutely. It's still on. So they slide the head off, but it's still hanging on.
So okay.
Yes, and then there's a big white bowl on the floor, and then the blood drips in, and then we pour it in a big silver goblet.
Okay, so where's this white bowl? Where did they get the white bowl from?
They bought the big white bowl.
From where?
From there's any shop, any white.
And where did they get the bowl? Where did they get the bowl from this time?
Any shop like this. So you know.
But you obviously didn't see them get the bowl.
No, I don't know. I don't know what shop. But I think they went to this. What is it called? Next Brent Cross.
Okay.
It's near Brent Cross.
Where is it kept at the
in a
church?
cupboard. In a cupboard.
What cupboard?
There's just like a normal cupboard. So it's like like a cupboard, like a kitchen cupboard.
Right. Okay.
So
where is this kitchen cupboard?
There's a kitchen in the church and in a school.
Right. There's a kitchen.
Yes.
I've got it. This kitchen.
Yes.
So we're in the kitchen.
Yes.
Baby's hanging up.
Yes.
And you said that there's a
yes,
white
so
bowl.
yes.
And it's kept in a
Yes.
cupboard. So what cupboard is it kept in?
It's just a wooden cupboard. So it's like.
Okay. So if I was to go in the kitchen, how would I find it? Tell me how I can find
So
this
it's
bowl.
like, it's not as big as this room. It's much bigger. Much
Okay.
bigger.
Right.
So it's just like maybe just around on this wall, just around here. There's this little cupboard.
Right.
It's not little. It's kind of medium size.
Right. There's a medium cupboard. So where's the door? So you
Yes,
described
the door is a bit like that. A bit like that.
So the door's over there.
Yes.
Then you said the cupboard would be in the other corner.
Yes.
Have I got that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And is the cupboard up in the top or down on the bottom?
No, it's at the top, like in the middle, like that. Yes.
And you say it's wooden. What colour wooden?
Just normal brown wood.
Okay. And there are any other cupboards around it?
Yes, there is some other cupboards like around the walls.
So,
Lots and lots and lots.
So
It's just a few.
if I come in, how can I go to that cupboard without making any mistake with one of the other
So
cupboards?
like if you come in a room, here's this sink, and here's this big table, and there's little, as I said, a cupboard.
Okay.
So you see this frame and it says wish.
Yeah.
It's like a bit bigger than that size, and it's just that colour of wood, a bit brown, and then it's just this cupboard, and then just got the normal handles, and then just wooden handles.
Okay.
So you have to open, and there's this white bowl and a silver goblet. The things that we use, the plates that we used to eat the baby on. Yes. So and they tell me and Gabriel, but who actually killed the babies was my father. He kills the babies.
Okay. So the baby's hanging up, and
Yes.
you say, how do they hang it up? What do they use? You've got the string on
Yes.
the leg,
Yes.
and then what's it attached to?
No. It's got a screw.
Tether created the first stablecoin, a digital dollar used by 420+ million people, without intermediaries, borders. For the
Screwdriver on the wall.
There's a screwdriver on the wall. Whereabouts on the wall?
It's just like a wall. It's not like the same like this room. The door is actually there. That's the kitchen where we actually do that's the usual kitchen where we usually like.
So you'd go in, go through the door. So where's this screw on the wall?
So it's just like the door. Pretend the door is just there.
Yeah.
It's another kitchen there.
Yeah.
This is the kitchen that we usually use.
Yeah. So how do I know that's a different kitchen? What's different about this kitchen?
Look,
Where is
this
it?
is this a different shape, and it looks different.
Whereabouts is this kitchen
In our school.
Whereabouts in the school?
So it's just like this school, just this normal kitchen school. The kitchen. That's where they make the school dinners.
So right, in the school canteen kitchen. Okay, so it's in there. So you go in the door.
Yes.
Where's the screw on the wall?
So it's just like there. It's just like this. So here's the door when you come in, and there's this little screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Screwdriver.
It's not a screwdriver. A screw.
Right, a screw.
Yes, it's in the wall.
Right.
But it got a space on.
Yeah.
So you have to hang the